Welcome back, Miami Dolphins. Hit that like and subscribe. Today we're just going to be going over a quick video describing who we need to sign back this offseason. We've got a bunch of free agents that are coming from this team, and it's only a couple that I really think that we need to sign back. We'll go from most important, or we'll go least important to most important. So the first one, it's going to be 4 different ones that we have right here. And I think the first one, the reason why it's least important, because I don't know what he's going to want to do, but it's Calais Campbell. You know, he's going to be a free agent coming into this offseason. And I think Calais Campbell, I mean, he was the heart and soul of this team. So if we can make him an offer to come back, and, you know, the unfortunate thing is he has not won a Super Bowl, I don't think. So he definitely probably wants to go to a team that is going to be in line to possibly go to a Super Bowl. And you know, when you look at our team, we're just kind of trying to win a playoff game, honestly. So I would love to have him back. I think he's one of the ones that we should make a pretty decent offer for. And seeing how Chris Greer, you know, they're on their hot seat, you want to retain every player that played well this last year. And I think he's one of those that you definitely add to this. The next one's going to be Elijah Campbell, the safety. And the reason behind that is because, first off, we really don't have any safeties coming into this year. Javon Holland, Poyer, Elijah Campbell is a free agent. But, you know, Javon Holland's going to ask for a crap ton of money. Don't think that he's worth it. You know, this last couple of years, he seemed to have lost a step. But Elijah Campbell, I was hearing a lot of good things, and he could be a good, viable backup for a cheap option to at least have a safety on the roster before we get into free agency and trying to add who we need to add. The second one is going to be Terrell Dodson, and just honestly because, you know, I don't really know how well he plays completely yet, but led our team in interceptions for only starting like 3 games. So I think Terrell Dodson is going to be another player. You know, we need linebackers. We need someone to go across from Brooks because he played magnificent this year. We'll see what happens, though, because Terrell Dodson, you know, could be a cheap gambling option that could really pay off. You know, Anthony Walker, he's also a free agent, but he cannot stay healthy. So when it comes to the linebackers, I think we already have a very solid piece in Jordan Brooks. But I think adding Terrell Dodson, I mean, he seemed to know where to be for where the ball was being thrown. You know, to be leading the team in interceptions. You don't just do that. You know, he seems to know where to be to get those interceptions, and I think he would be a great running mate for the linebacker position for Jordan Brooks. And the last one, and this is probably the one that I think we really, you know, I wouldn't fathom why we wouldn't sign him back, but it's Isaiah Wynn. You know, coming into this season, I'm guessing they thought he would not have been injured for so long that he was. But, dude, when we put Isaiah Wynn into the starting lineup, you know, we kept switching him out for Liam Eichenberg. But when we put him in, you could see the difference. Like, it's a huge difference at that right guard spot. And, you know, Austin Jackson coming back next year off the injury that he had this year, he was playing pretty well. To have Isaiah Wynn next to him, I think is just going to solidify, you know, the center, right guard, and right tackle. Then you really only have to focus on left guard. That would be the only one, and you could probably sign back Robert Jones as a backup and figure out what you need to do. But the priority out of all of these free agents, and he shouldn't really cost that much because he was injured most of the year. He played like 2 games, so he's not going to cost a whole lot. And honestly, you know, the only problem with him, again, is he's injury prone. But when Isaiah Wynn was in there, the team just looked better, just looked way better. So these are going to be the free agents that I would say that the Dolphins should re-sign. You know, these are the most important ones, especially with Isaiah Wynn. I think he was a solid pickup. He got injured freakily 2 years ago. But when he came back into the fold, you know, Calais Campbell, Isaiah Wynn, those two were like the solid pieces that we definitely need going into this next season. We need to bring back as many solid players as we can and build off of that in free agency and in the draft. But yeah, like I said, Calais Campbell, Elijah Campbell, Isaiah Wynn, and Terrell Dodson. Those are going to be the 4 that I just think Miami needs to bring back this next year in order to have any chance of, basically turning this thing around and winning a playoff game, because that's kind of what we're looking for this year. If we win a playoff game, all is good. So, again, need to re-sign these players so that, we can have a chance of doing that. That's the whole point. I think these last couple of years we kept doing this, like, unloading of free agents, and it's bit us in the butt. The best teams, they're drafting, building, and signing their core players, and we just weren't doing that. So this season, a lot of players sucked. These are the four that there's just no ifs, ands, or buts. You have to bring them back in order to have any chance so you can build on this team, because we're losing a lot of players. But as always, guys, hit that like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. If there's any other free agents that I should pick up, if you guys think Javon Holland should get a contract or not, let me know down in the comments. As always, guys, fins up, baby. Love you all. Peace.